Hey y'all, so happy Monday. I'm coming to y'all under some unusual circumstances. Uh Here's the thing. So I got up early this morning to do my Potomac review because I was like, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty. I am free at last from reviewing this franchise. And I'm midway through. So I take a lunch break or whatever. And I like during it, I saw that Robin, she confirmed it. And then Nneka, the whole thing with that. So then, once I'm taking my lunch break, shout out to my friend Carlos. He then sends me this divorce news. I'm like, oh, okay. It's a lot going on. And then we get another bomb drop as I'm in the kitchen, like just making my mac and cheese to go with my lunch. I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to have to turn my camera on. So yeah, the Potomac review, it may come out tonight because look, today was my off day. I was just about to do this Potomac review, get that shit over with. Hopefully I can curse now and they won't, take the money off the video. But I was going to a concert tonight too, like a little intimate show. But I was like, well, I got to do this because this is just too good. This is too good. But yes, how y'all doing? How you doing? Shout out to Wendy, wherever she is. Let's see what y'all talking about before I get into it. A lot of people are happy for Candace. Love to see it. The comment about being protected speaks volumes in hindsight. She actually deserves a spinoff. She has the most going on. That could work. A spinoff for her. I could see that. Like, like a little 4 or 5 episode spinoff. I could see that for her. Who's getting divorced? Oh, we'll get into it. Thank you for your dedication. We appreciate you. Thank you. Today is like just give you behind. Oh, we got 121 in the room already. Hi. Hey y'all. A lot of people tuning in from their lunch break. Yeah. What was I saying? So, shit, where to begin, man? I guess I'll start with the Robin news. Bonjour. Like, I got kind of like sidetracked because I was looking at how many people in the room. Usually it's like, maybe 10 to 30 people in the first 2 minutes. But yeah, I'll let some people get into the room, like let y'all all take your seating and get comfortable. Just tell me hello in the chat. Oh, yes, get Chris to 15K. Look, I'm telling you from my Potomac reviews, I'll lose at least 10 to 15 followers. But yeah, I'm about 60 away now from being 15K. So thank you. Thank you for the people who are, still with me that can take an opinion that may not be the same as theirs, but they still love and respect me and my opinion. What else? Oh, thank you. Showing love from UK. I appreciate it. The title had me running faster than a mug. Hey, Chris. Hey, chat from Philly. I love me some Philly. I can't wait to go back. My best friend lives there. You may know him, Jared, JC Tiger fan. We also did a video for Poly Side Eye. I like to diversify my content. We did a video about the rise in the cost of living and inflation. That's if y'all interested. We love to learn over here too, as well as get into the mess. But yes, I'm glad to see all y'all in the chat. I'm not going to keep y'all too long because I still got to finish my review for Potomac, unfortunately. So I think I'll just, I'll stay on until 2 o'clock, maybe like, 30 minutes. But let's get into the first one. So this was confirmed by people. Robin Dixon confirms her exit from the Real Housewives of Potomac after 8 seasons. And she goes on to say, I was fired. I'm not taking a break. I'm not on pause. My ass was fired. And Robin, you know what? This is all your fault. All your fault. 100%, is blamed to her. She could have prevented this. Like, learn from Mia. You're supposed to be transparent. I don't know. Your husband didn't even show up to the reunion. Your roommate, I should say. But I feel like we always knew. I mean, I got some confirmation from the homie. I can't say who, but they said that when the news came out after Candace, I was like, is it alleged? Is this real? And it was like, yeah, she's gone. But I guess she wanted to be diplomatic and just wait until the reunion finished, which is fine. Like Candace didn't decide to do that. She was just like, I'm out. And I mean, look, Candace had a lot to offer, and she left from the table, much like Monique did. Just saying. Anywho, let's get into this article. So, Robin Dixon is leaving Bravo's Maryland set iteration after 8 seasons. She announced it today, this morning. She says, "quote Yes, I will not be returning for season 9 of The Real Housewives of Potomac. It's reality. The network did not invite me back. I was fired, for lack of better words." So this was on her podcast today because they love to put that shit behind the paywall, y'all. But I'm not sure if it was like on the Patreon first or the show. Her good homie Giselle was there with her as she was saying the news. Giselle still has her job, and I know a lot of y'all are mad about that. And I get it. I get it. I am curious to see Potomac with Giselle without her sidekick. So I really do think like she's going to be on an island. So she better keep, she better stay in Karen's good graces for next season. She continues to say, "I was fired, for lack of better words. I will not sugarcoat the situation and say, oh, I'm walking away and had this break. No, this was a network decision." I mean, it's obvious. I mean, I think they gave her a lot of leniency, giving her a chance to come back this season that just ended. Like, she should have been gone after that, after season 7. But again, I think once they saw that, oh, she didn't show up with Juan again, okay, cut the cord, cut the cameras, dead ass. I know, right? And it's rising. Look, I was just trying to leap on the opportunity, y'all. I took a break. I wish I could show y'all, like, the camera facing me, because I literally just, came up with the title, hurried up and got that photo, and just came online. But, I'm doing laundry day right now, so I want y'all to see my place. Oh, I have ADHD, y'all. I'm sorry. And then I'm looking at the comments to see what y'all saying. The time has finally come. Juan needs to get back to work ASAP. I know, right? What did she expect? She could have saved herself. She really could have. Speaking of, Rob did this to herself. She followed, I guess, Ankle around like a puppy, supported that good for nothing Juan, and now she's going to be single in no time. Damn. All right. I want to say Robin's firing was a warning for Giselle, but the way she was protected during the reunion, I may be wrong. So I'm not going to talk about the reunion for this video, y'all. It's going to come up later tonight or in the morning. That's what I wanted to say earlier. I forgot, because when you're on live, like, I got to pay attention to so many different things. Like what y'all saying, making sure I got my story. But yeah. I'm halfway through on my Potomac review. It's probably going to take me one more hour to finish it, and then maybe 2 hours to edit it. So I need to finish it by 5:30, and I don't think that's going to happen. So it might be up tomorrow morning, but yeah. I will say, though, this is a great welcome because the Bravo content is pretty dry. Anywho. Poor Robin, jobless and Juanless. I mean, she still got Juan with her. Let's not be too mean. She has Juan for now. She probably letting him cheat in peace, though. Is Robin coming back to Potomac? No, of course not. If you're new to the chat or the channel, it's a running gag. Let them know in the chat, whoever's curious by that. I think Jizzy knew, and that's why she made up with Karen. I did not think of that. Okay. Y'all really think Giselle that strategic? Mm. Anywho, let's see. Despite the sad news, Dixon told Bryant, her reasonably shady co-host, that she's at peace with her exit from the series. Now, those of you who actually listen to Reasonably Shady, some of y'all said that Robin was actually crying on the podcast, and I'm just like, it's hard to feel sorry for you, girl, because you did it yourself. You really did it to yourself. She said, I'm okay with it because nothing lasts forever. I've had a very long run on the show, too long. And I just really appreciate that time and the opportunity that I had on the show. She said, thank you to the fans who have watched us from day one. I do want to especially thank all of the fans and viewers who have supported me and showed me love. Whether you directly sent me love or you prayed for me or you have positive thoughts around me, I appreciate you. And I hope I inspired you, the viewers, okay, the fans, to live your life authentically. To not feel pressure to change for anyone or impress people and just to be yourself. Okay. Well, also, for those of you who do listen to the podcast, I'm not going to listen to the whole thing, but just, send me a little DM to the timestamp so I can hear it. I just want to, I'm just curious. Let me turn my notifications off because people always want to contact me when I'm on live. 1 second. So yeah, I don't know what's next for Robin. Hopefully she can maybe she could be on Traders. I'm not sure if she's a good liar though. What else? Girls Trip. I'm not sure if they're going to do Girls Trip until after that Brandy lawsuit is settled. Ooh, we got 312 people in the room. Hey y'all. Usually I flash people when I get to 300 people. So I'll keep it in tradition. There you have it. If you missed it, you missed it. She said, I wanted to speak my own business, my own life, my own news, my own. Look, people in these people in all these, Lord. Okay, they have my life twice. I'm just like, oh my God, what's going on with these mistakes, people? Aren't y'all like a reputable magazine? She wanted to share it out of her own mouth when the time was appropriate. Anywho, yeah, it is what it is. Didn't Robin say in her tagline she 100% don't care? Sounds like you do, girl. Sounds like you do. I don't want to put salt in the wound, but you did that to yourself. Rob was crying because she knows that check was the only thing keeping her roommate Juan in the house. We haven't forgotten those talks he would have had with producers saying he didn't want to be there. Well, I definitely think when the boys get older, he's definitely leaving. Let's see. Rob and Juan must have been on the phone with their accountant frantically going over the numbers. Jay Lee plays Robin's statement in her video. Okay, and shout out to Jay Lee. Because it seems like she should have been removed after last season, but because of the mayhem with Wanda and Dixon, she got another season. Andy was clearly done with her during the reunion. I agree. I definitely agree. Did she say anything else? Because I'm kind of at, bye, Ashy. She says, to my green-eyed bandit, my partner in crime, although we still have Reasonably Shady, I'm still going to talk to you all the time and see you all the time. I hate that part of our friendship is not there anymore. Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's see. And unlike Dixon, Dillard Bassett hinted, oh, okay, well, they're talking about Candace now. We'll get to her later. So, also, right after that, because I'm just doing the stories in order from which I got them, the next one was from the Jasmine brand. So, let's see. Let me get the story up for y'all. So, this is a Jasmine brand exclusive. Nneka has allegedly been fired from Potomac, a one-season wonder. Now, it's so funny, y'all, because I'm like, the part of my review I'm on was Wendy versus Nneka, and I just finished that. And on the review, I said that I personally thought that Nneka deserved another season, like another chance. But a lot of y'all didn't. And I really want to pose to y'all in the chat. I know a lot of y'all don't want to see her again, but let me just see hands in the chat. Hands in the chat if you want to see, if you wanted to see Nneka back and you thought that she deserved another chance. So this is my reason. So y'all remember season 5, I think this was Wendy's first season. Wendy's first season, she wasn't that well received at all. Like she came off very elitist. Very elitist. And, you know, with the whole 4 degrees, the way she was like, it's Dr. Wendy. Like, you know, and all that. And I was just like, you know, she got another chance. And look how proven. Sorry, I'm rushing, y'all. I'm trying to get to 2 o'clock and, you know, be off of here. She proven to be, you know, a good cast member season 2 when she kind of course correct. And didn't we all love when she put Giselle in her place? She put her in her place. I wanted to see it. And here's the reason why I think a lot of people don't really have too many F's for Nneka. I think season 8 audience right now is very different from season 5's audience. Like season 8 audience, we're already, well, y'all are already not tolerating any BS. Because there's a lot of BS going on in the show right now. It's a real hostile working environment for season 8. So it's just like the audience has become no nonsense. So it's just like, oh, this bitch ain't working, cut her ass. You know, and I just felt bad, you know, because we didn't even know. Like, I think Andy even forgot that she was a lawyer. Like, all she did was talk about, you know, her pregnancy journey, which, you know, we hear a lot. But what else is there, Nneka? Like, you said you were from Wisconsin originally and California. You didn't say about your life there. Like, it was just really consumed. And I just didn't think she got a fair chance. But look, soon as I was in the middle of my review, my friend sent me the exclusive from the Jasmine brand. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I was wrong. Producers are just like, you know what? Let's cut her. Damn. I mean, she got the hair together. I mean, I didn't mind her reunion look. Like she was in the middle, like the process of course correcting. Let me see what y'all are saying. Ooh, there's a lot of no's. A lot of no's. More no's than Drake. Housewives should be minimum 2 seasons, maximum 5 to 6. Okay. We got some hands in the chat. A lot of thumbs down. No. She a bit of a try-hard. Now, wasn't that what her and Wendy had in common? Like, Wendy was a little bit of a try-hard to her first season. And like one of the reasons why I don't really care for Wendy now is because she was very pick me, and also I didn't get as much authenticity from like every season. It was just a different hustle, and I'm just like, girl, can you pick one? I get it being multifaceted, but it just seemed like you were just trying to like, okay, what storyline can I have now? Like what I'm gonna do next season, you know? So I just thought she ran her course on the show. It doesn't mean I don't like Wendy. I just think she ran her course. Oh, we got a meh. One more chance. Nneka, give her one more chance. One more chance. Oh, we almost have 400 in the room. Oh, we got it. We got 400 in the room. And you know what? While you're here, make sure you like the video for a ninja. At least like the video. If you don't want to subscribe to me, I understand. Maybe some of my opinions can be radical, but I'm sorry, I don't jump on bandwagons. I don't pander to my audience because y'all smarter than that, you know? But yeah, we got 416 in the room. If I could just get 60 people to hit that subscribe button, then we will push me over the edge. We can have some more breaking news tonight. Hell, if I get 15K subscribers, like while I'm on here, I'll just do the rest of it shirtless. Anyway, let's get back to the Nneka news because a lot of y'all are happy. Look, I know my girl Brooke. I know she's happy. She could not stand Nneka. Shout out to Brooke Ashley. So, according to Jasmine Brand, she is now allegedly the third person from season 8 who will not be returning for season 9. Do they have any more tea from that? They're just saying for much of Nneka's season, she was going at it with Wendy. They're talking about the shrine shit. Yeah, so basically that's just it from the article. Like Nneka is allegedly like fired. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm a little sad because I just didn't think, she would like get the chop that fast. Like I feel like she had potential. I don't know. Maybe they have some bigger scheme at hand. I don't know. Let's see. The difference is Wendy did very well at the season 5 reunion, and Nneka was just there. Well, I feel like Nneka was just there for parts 1 and 2, but I think she did a really good job part 3. Because whether y'all like it or whether a lot of people like it or not, like Nneka was vindicated, I think personally. I was going to save this for my review, but like Andy said, like production started out, they were going to cast Nneka. That's it. So then it was just like, oh, let's introduce her through Wendy. They're both Nigerian. They've met before, and they have people they know in common. It makes sense. So then when production, they called Wendy, they were like, oh, well, we want you to like bring in Nneka as a friend. Do you know her? She pulled a Mariah Carey, and I'm just keeping it real, y'all. She pulled a Mariah Carey and said, I don't know her. And for those of you who's saying she don't know her from meeting her once, I mean, don't be obtuse. Don't be obtuse, please, because we all know how this Housewives franchise, how it works. There's been a whole bunch of women on the show who don't really know like the housewife that brought them on. But basically, she didn't want Nneka on the show for whatever reason. I just want her to authentically admit that. Now, the reason why she didn't want her on the show, that's only Wendy can say that. Was it because she wanted to be the only Nigerian? Was it because she wanted her homegirl Kiarna, to be on the show full time? Maybe. I don't know. I'm leaning towards she already wanted Kay to be on the show, but then they had this other girl to be on the show. So I don't know. But that's not her decision, though. That is production's decision on who they want on the show. And basically, she didn't want to play ball. And I'm just like, why are you making it a big deal? And as we saw, Kay was on there regardless. I'm not saying that, Wendy needed a reason. It's just be authentic about it. Don't be saying like, I don't know her. I don't know her, because you're lying. You're lying. I'm just saying, y'all. I mean, you can disagree with me. That is fine. So, maybe Wendy saw the writings on the wall and was thinking, are these motherfuckers trying to replace me? Like, maybe, like, because people love the check. Oh, and speak on it, Shayla. It didn't even seem like Kay and Wendy are friends. How about that? How about that? Because look, it didn't seem like it. And right, Kay had several ways to be on the show. Like, Kay could have came through Giselle, even though that was Giselle's hairstylist friend. Like, again, like if they would have asked Giselle to bring Kay on, she probably wouldn't have had a problem with it. That's why I'm just like, it just made me side-eye Wendy for that to be the reason. Like, I don't know her. I don't know her. When you met her, had a conversation with her. That's all I'm saying. And it's stuff like, oh wow, we have somebody from Africa watching. Hello, Mozambique. All right, shout out. I mean, if you are not in the country right now, shout out in the chat, where you're viewing from. But much love. Did you think that Karen was lying about not knowing Wendy? Didn't Karen say she didn't think Wendy was a fit for the show? So maybe that was Wendy's reason. Maybe she thought Nneka wasn't a fit for the show. Either way, I wish she just would have said that instead of saying, I don't know her. Okay, I love this. All right, so let's just pause. Let me give my supporters, because y'all are important first and foremost before a story. So let me give y'all shout outs. We got Germany in the room, Barbados. I went to Barbados before. It's lovely. I can't wait to go back. London, not sadly. The UK is in the house. Jamaica. Bitch, I'm worldwide. Cape Town, South Africa. I love it. I love it. Can we get 500 in the room? Can we get 500 in the room? And also, let me just see if the subscribers are going up. Let me just see, YouTubers, there's this thing called YouTube Studio, which we live and die by, like figuratively. Okay, so some people are subscribing. I got a few more back up. 8 people. I got 8 subscribers out of 468. I'll take it. Anywho, let's continue with the stories, y'all. Also, feel free to drop a tip in the jar. Oh, speaking of, oh my God, thank you. Bougie on a budget. Child, let me tell you, these days, I am bougie on the budget. I worked all this week bartending. So I was just like, look, I got to make up for these, because, me and Alex, we're not on Spotify and Apple anymore. We have to find a new podcast distribution contract. So yeah, a ninja is working. He works hard for the money. Anyway, for the stress Potomac has caused you in the comments section during your reviews, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. I was just about to say, I accept tips on here, or, my Cash App's right there, $CDiggy1. Anywho, let's get to the next story. Now, this is for the Real Housewives of Miami fans, because this was the first news I was gagged by. I was like, what? So, let me get the story. Everybody is texting me right now. Everybody. I also hope there's no more breaking news. So, Real Housewives of Miami star Alexia Napola, her husband Todd, filed for divorce. This is an exclusive by Distractify. Now, if you keep up with Miami, I know most of you don't, but it was like, I think Adriana was the one saying that they were having problems, financial problems as well. Um, I'm still kind of shocked by this. And it looks like crazy ass Adriana was right all along. This is going to be her third marriage. Damn. Well, the other husband died. So it wasn't, well, they probably would have divorced anyway because he turned out to be gay too. But yeah, poor Alexia, she's definitely coming back though next season. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Black Swan. Great content, Chris. I appreciate you. I do this all for y'all and for my enjoyment. You gotta love what you do. Like, the reason why I turned on this camera is because I wanted to. I wanted to at the end of the day. Chris, marry me, please. I mean, do you have a penis first and foremost? It don't seem like it. That's we have to start there. You gotta have a penis for me to marry you. But anyway, it looks like Bravo star Alexia time on The Real Housewives of Miami could get a little more messy with the show's return for season 7. After a tumultuous season of defending her and her husband Todd's lavish lifestyle, it seemed like she and Todd were ready to put their rumors behind them. However, Todd has other plans in mind for his future that don't involve his wife. This blog is very shady, it seems. They said they can exclusively report that Todd has filed for divorce from Alexia after almost 3 years of marriage. She got married on the show and divorced on the show. A Cynthia Bailey, if you will. Damn. So also, this is confirmed, by the way, because I think someone posted the filing on the internet. So this is what they're saying. Let's see if any of y'all in the chat. Alexia says she is not staying with the poor man. Adriana was right. Alexia and Herman were divorced when he died. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the correction. Look, I didn't watch the first seasons. Miami is my favorite franchise, with Dubai a close second. Interesting. Well, I'm glad I have someone to do those Dubai reviews for. I'm really glad. So let's see. Okay, so just 1 month after the season 6 reunion, Todd has filed for divorce from the podcast host. Todd filed for divorce on Thursday, April 11th. His attorney is also listed in the filing. Alexia is listed as the respondent on the case through her attorney's information, although her attorney's information isn't on the court documents. Todd's divorce filing doesn't give much context into why he's ending his and Alexia's marriage after only a few years. The documents only confirm that he decided to part ways. It's probably definitely because of financial troubles. Because they say at first, Alexia denied the rumors that they were going through money troubles. And, the signs were there. Like, we saw that they had to lose the Miami house they were in, that they were paying rent on. I don't know. If you're paying over a couple $1,000s, like at least over $8,000 a month on rent, like, I don't think that makes sense. Does it to y'all? Let's see. Anything else? So far, neither party has addressed their split publicly and kept their impending divorce off social media, at least for now. Todd, who mostly uses his social media accounts to give advice on real estate and business practices, has kept his feet as professional as possible. Alexia followed her soon-to-be ex's husband's lead and continued promoting her podcast and other upcoming events. Yep, so another Bravo couple bites the dust. I mean, sorry for you. I'm just a little surprised because I just didn't expect it. Let's see. Lisa Milan lost her friend Chanel Ayan in season 2 of Dubai. Yes. Oh my goodness. Marry me. I'm a Nigerian prince. Not me getting proposals on the live from a Nigerian prince. I don't believe you. I don't believe you're no. Don't let me turn into Portia over here. Let's see. Hi, new here. You just popped up on my feed. Well, welcome. I'm just, sharing some of the breaking news before a lot of my Bravo reviewer family. Yes, to all the new people, I hope I'm just, entertaining you a little bit. Oh, Alexia and Wendy are two of a kind, two inauthentic housewives who are not honest. You said that, not me. Chanel Ayan gives lesbian. Okay. It came out that they asked Dr. Nicole if she had any friends. They're going to shake up the cast in Miami as well. Look, can we please get Nicole's friends, women who are actually rich? Mm. Let's see. Don't be like Portia. So I thought it was going to be Ashley or Mia getting a divorce next. Well, Mia and Ashley are divorced. I mean, I don't know. I'm scared for anybody who comes on Housewives Married these days. Like, damn. So I actually disagree with you, Rich the Fish. Um, I just think people that are comfortable, they're comfortable saying that they dislike Candace and Wendy. And the thing is, I don't really dislike Wendy. I just don't want her on the show anymore. I actually dislike Candace, but it is what it is. I'm allowed to dislike a housewife. I don't like Giselle. I don't like well, Mia, she humors me. She amuses me. But I don't know. Like, I feel like if I was just in Candace's corner all the time, I would just be on this bandwagon. But yeah, that's the reason why people unsubscribe, because I don't really care for Candace like they do. But anyway, do I like Robin? I don't like Robin on the show. I don't like her on the show. I think she's a great person outside of the show. That's why I like this channel, because people are not afraid to call those two out. Well, I'm just saying. Ashley ain't leaving Gollum. She has to work overtime just for him to make a half payment on the mortgage. Divorcing him would shut her down to child support only. She fumbled the bag, which I think is why she may be coming back in a friend role, because she's going to take whatever check Bravo gives her. Whatever Bravo gives her. Yeah, like if it was asked to me, who do I like off of Potomac, I guess I would say Karen. And that's it. I'm trying to think. I like Kay. I like her a lot, but I'll talk about her on the reunion, because I talked about it a lot, while I was reviewing it. But for our last story, last but not least, let me see. Let me pull up the story first. When I tell you everybody is messaging me right now, I need to check my I need to check my DMs or something. Let's see. I hate lives because I be forgetting sometimes I'm on camera. Just give me a second, y'all. So the exclusive is from Entertainment. Is it Entertainment Tonight? Is that what ET stands for? Yeah, it does. Oh, well, let's see. Well, thank you, Rich the Fish, for the tip. Chris, you look so fine today. You're so sweet and kind. Thank you. I try. even though I don't like a housewife, that makes me a horrible person. Please say your opinion with your chest. Sending hugs from Canada. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, our last story, which I'm pretty sure this is why all y'all are here. This is an exclusive from ET's website. Potomac star Candace Dillard Bassett is pregnant, expecting her first child with husband Chris. Look, she has the whole, let me see if I can put it on there for y'all. They have the whole video or whatever. Candace is glowing. Oh, look at the tits. They sitting. Okay. Look, Candace is always beautiful. I mean, you know, it's the inside that I had a problem with. But congratulations to her. Like that, if you watch my reviews, that was the storyline I wanted to see the entire time. And it sucks that we're not going to be able to see it, her pregnancy journey. As one of y'all said in the chat, that maybe a spinoff. I think a spinoff would be great. Then she could have the people that she wants to have on. And maybe she should pitch it to Bravo. I think it would work. When I first heard it, when I first heard the news, I was gagged. Secondly, I was like, well, it really sucks because this is the storyline that I've always wanted to see from her. And then second, I'm like, well, I'm sure the baby's going to be light skinned. And one of y'all just said it on here. Wasn't she just talking about the baby being light skinned? That was her. Oh, there it is. Is that why she was talking about her child's skin color? Because she knew she was pregnant? Probably. She said she was 13 weeks. And I'm trying to do the math in my head. Was she pregnant during the reunion? When did they film the reunion, y'all? I'm doing too much at once. Good for her. Congratulations, but it's still good riddance. I'm just saying, two things could be true. I could be happy for Candace and then be like, well, she really needed a break from the show, even though I like Candace for the show. Let's say that together. Chris likes Candace for the show. He just doesn't like Candace. How about that? I thought you said I thought she'll get a divorce next, but I don't think they're going to get a divorce anytime soon. I think she needed to get off the show to protect her peace as well as save her marriage. Not congratulations and goodbye. Oh my God. Anyway, she's sharing her next chapter with ET. She's 37. I'm 1 year older than her. I thought we were the same age. So it looks like they're being interviewed by ET. So I can't really read the article, but that's a little over 3 months. So maybe she was pregnant during the reunion. Maybe that's why she was crying so much. I mean, somebody called it. I mean, a few of you did. Let's see. She may not have been sure if she was pregnant. That's why she didn't go so hard. Well, that's what I said on this week's Pop Roast, because we remember when Monica, she announced her pregnancy, she said she was 7 weeks. And I was asking the audience, like, you know, is it normal that, you know, should she be announcing her pregnancy that early? That seems pretty early to announce a pregnancy. But yeah, so 3 months, good for her. Like, I don't mind seeing Candace on the show. I really don't. But if she's not, I'm not going to complain either. The reunion was filmed 7 or 8 weeks ago, so she knew. Okay. Chris, please review Traitors next season. I wish you reviewed this past season. I might review Traitors this season. I might because I enjoy it so much that I don't want to review it or pick it apart. Oh, you said that she's always crying. It doesn't matter if she was pregnant or not. But yeah, 4 Bravo stories like within 5 hours. Like within the past 5 hours, we got 4 breaking Bravo stories. I think Candace will be a great mom. I hope she comes back to Potomac, hopefully in a better state of mind, because it seemed like she was miserable all last season. And I hate that Gizelle had that effect on her. I really do. So any pregnancy over 35 is considered geriatric, high risk. So Monica being 40 years old and announcing 7 weeks is absolutely too early. Okay, I was just trying to be respectful. Like, you know. Oh my goodness. Y'all are mean. I'm not going to say all that. I'm not going to say all that. I wanted you to review Tammy Roman's Caught in the Act. It's so good. So it looks like, I mean, you know what? I'm trying to think. Like Potomac, I don't see them like bringing the cameras back up till they have like a set cast. So let's see. I can see them bringing cameras up in the fall time. Wow, that's a long time. I mean, maybe Candace will change her mind. Maybe I don't know. Because I feel like Bravo really wants to capture that. I'm like being on Housewives since season 3, and you're taking another like a big life journey, and they're not capturing it. I know Bravo is mad. I know they're mad. Like how they were mad at Kenya too. Some people are saying don't come back until Gizelle is gone. Well, if Gizelle does come back, this is going to be her season to prove herself. So either she's going to have to be a villain and really lean into it, or get the audience to like her again. And we've seen it happen. Like Phaedra Parks has done it. Who else? I mean, some people like Omarosa. I can't go that far personally. But while we're talking about Gizelle, before I leave y'all, like over the past weekend, we see that, well, we saw that there's petitions to Bravo to get Gizelle off the show. Now, even though I don't like Gizelle, y'all, let me just say that I think that's ridiculous when all you can do is just change the channel. Or don't watch. Don't watch. Oh, Alex is here? Oh, hey, Alex. Yeah, like this was like a quick, like sporadic decision to get on here. Otherwise, this would have been like a pop roast thing. But I just want to get on here because I have to go to a concert tonight. I'm still reviewing my Potomac review. Potomac takes me a long ass time to review because I don't want to do it. But anywho, I do think that Gizelle, like the whole boycott, I just think it's silly because she's not worth it at all. She's not worth all that time. Like all you got to do is just change the channel. And if Phaedra could come back on reality TV, if Omarosa could come back, then Gizelle can too. Like people hate her. I'm surprised that she don't have like round the clock security, because I can see a crazy fan trying to go upside her head with a brick. I am so happy for Candace. Gizzard should not be back. I signed the petition. She is too self-righteous and never takes accountability. I watched every season of Potomac but this season. So bored with this show now. Look. So if you sign the petition, Put hands in the chat. Hands in the chat to people who signed the petition. I mean, you're allowed to boycott, but I'm just saying that people can easily just not watch. That's just my point. And watch, like, people saying like they didn't want to watch this season. I imagine that the last part of the reunion, part 3, is going to have the highest ratings it had all season. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Where is it? I need to. Oh, you signed a petition for Portia not to return. Okay. Wow, we almost have 500 people in the room, y'all. We're 9 away. Oh, we hit 500. Wow. Okay, well, I am happy that, I managed to keep y'all's attention. I think that's all my news that I have, like the 4 breaking stories. I mean, first and foremost, I mean, the biggest one, congratulations to Candace. And even though I don't like her, like, I always wanted for her to have her dream to be a mom. Granted, Chris stays in the picture too, because I feel like if she was going to be on this show for season 9, along with Giselle, she would have been further stressed. It would have been a dark season. Like, one of them had to go. So it looks like Candace made the decision for Bravo before they made the decision themselves. And I absolutely can see Candace on a show outside of Bravo, maybe something scripted. She's still the queen of City Winery. Yes, please hit that like button while we got 500 in the room. Whew. I am sorry, y'all, but I might not be able to finish my Potomac review tonight, but it should be up tomorrow. I promise, it should be up tomorrow. I do want y'all, while y'all are in the room, I have 506 people watching, and I would love to just get some people to hit the subscribe button. Just one subscribe button. Just one. One person. Okay, we got 3 people that just subscribed. Thank you so much. I am now 55 people away from 15K. We can do it. Ooh, y'all are shady. Y'all are shady. Chris has a lot of child support, so he would love a spinoff. How many children is that for him? Does he have 3 or 4 now? When am I coming back to Chicago? I actually do want to come back to Chicago. It's beautiful right now, I'm sure. Well, it's getting warmer right now for sure. And I love the vibe. I love Chicago. It's just the weather. Can't do the weather. This will be number 4, including the baby. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The petition to me, it's a little silly, but hey, if it makes y'all feel better, sign it. Sign it. Maybe Bravo. I don't know. I've just never seen people hate a housewife this much. Maybe they do need to get her off the show, but I feel like she still has that hate watching factor as well. Stop it. I don't think so. Can I tell y'all what happened to me though? I was gonna save this for the Patreon, but it's a little bit of Chris's business since I got 500 people in the room. Let me celebrate by just giving y'all a little bit of my business. So I had a friend or whatever. Like, we were supposed to go to this concert, but let me give you the background of it. So I was kind of feeling them a little bit, but just in a friend capacity. But my roster for friends with benefits, I wanted to fill that. So I was like, okay, cool. Me and this person have a lot in common. I don't think I want to be in a relationship right now, but I just want somebody to be friendly with and maybe do other things with. So I was like, okay, well, we have similar vibes, similar music tastes. Would you like to come to this concert I'm going to? And then they were like, well, are you asking me out? And I was like, well, I guess. I don't know. So then time comes to buy the ticket, and I was like, oh, I bought my ticket. And they were like, oh, you're not buying mine? I was like, no, that meant for you to buy your ticket as well. Come to find out, I was supposed to buy their ticket too, since I like invited them or asked them out. So they're not going now. So I'm going to enjoy this concert by myself tonight. And that is fine. But maybe I did the wrong thing. But hey, I'm not in these dating streets like that. I'm socially awkward as well. Maybe I did the wrong thing. But I didn't think, me paying for someone's concert ticket was contingent upon them going. But hey, it is what it is. Assume. I thought it was very presumptuous. And I was like, well, I didn't really want to call it a date, but I wouldn't have mind if they went home with me afterward or something, because we're on some friend type shit. We've been known each other. It's not, this isn't a new, like, this isn't a stranger. That's why I was just like, what? Am I in the wrong? Because y'all know I am a nice person. And like, if I'm on a date, sometimes I'll pay, but if it's a new person I'm meeting, we go Dutch in gay world. That's just how I've always done it. But if we're seeing each other on a regular basis, like, yeah, I catch the bill sometimes, put my card down, but it's just weird. But hey, I know some people may disagree. Some people may agree with me, but I was just a little taken aback by it, especially because, oh, they're not going anymore. I was just like, oh, okay. I mean, the concert was $40. I mean, I could have bought it because I felt bad that they just assumed. But anyway, that's what I'm going through right now. I mean, if you were trying to ask him out on a date, you probably should have bought the ticket. But it wasn't a date. It wasn't. I was just like, oh, I'm going to see this concert. Do you want to come with me? Because I like to do, I'm the first person to do something by my goddamn self. But it's a luxury, a bonus to me if I have someone to come with me. I'm not paying people to hang out with me, and that's how I saw it. Even though, we're friends, but it's a little blurred. So I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. But yes, the only reason I'm telling y'all this was because of some of Chris's business. This is what I talk about on my Patreon. So if you want to, hear about all my stories on Patreon, because they do get juicy, is patreon.com/cdiggy1. I just thought, I commemorate having 500 people in the chat because that's rare as F. It's rare. So I was like, let me just give some of y'all Chris's business. Thank you. That's how I saw it. I'm just like, oh, well, I'm letting you know the time I'm going. Like, I'm letting you know that I bought my ticket. I'll see you there. We'll have a good time. And who knows? I would have bought drinks. I don't know. It's just so presumptuous. Well, anywho, I'm going tonight. I'm going to have a great time and enjoy my own company. Because look, this face card ain't declining anytime soon, as well as my personality, and I'm fine with that. So yeah, anyway. I don't know about all that. I wouldn't have mind if it was, but it is what it is. Yeah, I would say there was a miscommunication, but I would say calling it a date is just making it deeper than what it is. Anywho, yeah, y'all. So I hit the hour mark. I just wanted to just give y'all some of my business. It's fine. It has nothing to do with the title if you're just coming in here. But anywho, I left it at the end because not everybody watches the entire video. So that's a little Chris's business treat for the people that watch the entire thing. But let me do my outro right quick. Thank y'all for listening to me for an hour. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. What else? Pop roast will be up this week. Also, Pop Roast Extra. I'm filming with Alex either today or tomorrow. So that'll be up on the Patreon this week. Something to look forward to. If you want to support me on the Patreon, it is $4 a month. 300 videos on there. It's patreon.com/cdiggy1. Check me out. What else? The Potomac review is coming. And today's the 15th. I could give y'all my announcement. So I'm going to pick up a show that we all used to love, and hopefully it'll come back. So on Peacock today, what's the name of the show? Let me get it out. So Blood, Sweat, and Heels season 1 and 2 just premiered. It's now running on Peacock. So I decided that I'm going to pick up that show and kind of do like a little rewind for y'all. The show came out 10 years ago. So I'm going to start reviewing the show, Blood, Sweat, and Heels, so y'all can watch with me on Peacock. So look out for that as well. I can't wait because I really love that show. Yes, I love that show. Rest in peace, Daisy. Yeah, it had a really bad ending, with Daisy passing and then Melissa Ford getting hit upside the head with a bottle. They didn't even have a reunion. So the show is on Peacock. So make sure y'all keep up with it. I'm going to be reviewing it. I might do 2 episodes at a time for season 1 since I already watched it on Netflix. But afterward, I'm going to do an episode by episode review for season 2. So hopefully, y'all can watch it with me and we could just, laugh and look back at it. Because I feel like it looks like we're looking into a time capsule, So that's also a little announcement along with Chris's business for those of you who stayed until the entire video. So yeah, I'm leaving for sure now. This is just always fun to be on live. I should get on live more often. Anywho, yeah, y'all. So y'all have a happy Monday. I'm going to enjoy my concert alone. And yeah, look out for my Potomac review. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.